Our story for today is called Branches of Hope, the 9/11 Survivor Tree, and it's by Ann Magee with illustrations by Nicole Wong. Throughout this wonderful book, we will follow the tree, but we'll also follow this young girl here. And you can keep a lookout for, she's there. A lot of times she's got something having to do with firefighters with her. So in this case, she has a little Dalmatian dog. A Dalmatian is sort of the firefighter's dog, and it has a little tiny firefighter hat on. And here she's got a firefighter hat on. You'll also see her uncle with her a lot of the time. This is her uncle, and he is a New York City firefighter. Here's the title page, and on this page too, you can see our little girl here and her uncle with her, and also her parents. Bright sun streamed down onto busy New York streets, and the tree basked in the warmth. And here you can see our little person has dropped her stuffed puppy, and her dad is getting it for her. Until something unthinkable happened. The sky roared and exploded. Fire rained down, down, down. Sidewalks rumbled. Buildings crumbled. Great black clouds billowed all around the tree. Silence. Then sirens wailed. Time passed slowly. Buried in darkness, the tree reached up, longing for the light. Weeks later, a rescue worker spotted something green among the ashes, a sign of ongoing life. It was a pear tree, and you can see here they dug it up and they carefully brought it to a nursery and took care of it. The tree dug its roots deep into rich soil again. Burned bark like scars covered the tree. Winter came, and the tree slept. And our little girl here is sleeping too with her stuffed puppy. Thousands of volunteers and city workers dug through debris, day after day, month after month, at the tree's old home. It was known as Ground Zero. People all around the world lit candles and prayed for peace. Season after season, the tree grew. Each spring arrived with warm whispers and healing rain. The tree breathed. White star-like flowers adorned its branches again. Leaders planned memorials for those who lost their lives. Families went to baseball games and celebrated birthdays. In summer, the tree revealed a dense canopy of leaves. Birds built nests. The tree grew taller, smooth bark emerging from the rough. And here she's getting a Fire Department of New York t-shirt from her uncle for her 7th birthday. Workers constructed a museum and planted new trees in rows like soldiers. People hung American flags and marched in parades. Cool autumn air brought other changes for the tree. Colors of sunsets gilded the tree's leaves. Bronze leaves, like flames, fell. Children chased fireflies and attended first days of school. A decade had passed, and it was time for the tree to go back home. Bright sun streamed down onto busy New York City streets. People stood shoulder to shoulder in the warmth, holding hands and remembering. And here you can see our little girl on the right there standing with her uncle. She's about 13 now, and you can see from his uniform that he's become a captain in the fire department. Tears rained down, down, down. Voices sang loud and strong. The tree reached its branches toward the light, growing stronger every day. And that brings us to today, about 20 years after 9/11. And here she is one more time with her uncle standing at the tree. She would be about 23 years old now, and you can see from her uniform that she has become a New York City firefighter. Isn't that a wonderful book? The Survivor Tree at this point has a seedling program, and every year it gives 3 seedlings. They take 3 seedlings and grow them up to where they're strong and they can survive on their own, and they gift them to cities where some terrorist attack has happened, or there's been a natural disaster, or there's been a mass shooting. After the marathon bomb that happened in Boston, they brought one of the survivor tree seedlings to Boston, and you can see it in the Boston Public Garden. They've also sent them to Parkland, Florida, and to Newtown, Connecticut, and to Gulfport, Mississippi after the hurricane. And lots of different cities now have survivor trees. So that's our story for today.